Alright guys, so last class we had seen building an e-commerce data model, and in this class we will see how to organize models in apps. So as I told you that Django project contains one or more applications just like a mobile phone, and it provides certain functionality. So each app will have its own data model over here also. So what we will do, we will see few different methods to organize your entity in different apps. Alright. So one way is to have a single app called store and drop all our entities over here like products, collection, cart item, order items. Alright. Now we can bundle and distribute this app by a pip. Okay. And in this way anyone can install app in his project and gets all these functionalities and models around them. So in the next time we are working on an e-commerce project, we don't have to rewrite the same functionality again and again. We can just do the customization. But there is a problem over here. As this application grow, the complexity grow and it becomes hard to understand. The code becomes hard to understand and it becomes hard to maintain. All right. So what is the solution over here? One solution is you can break down this into 4 different apps, like product apps for product and collections. Then we have a customer app for customer management, then cart app for shopping cart and cart items functionality, and order apps for order and order item functionality. Now look at the coupling over here guys. This order app, if you see, is dependent on cart app. All right. And order app is also dependent on customer app, and the cart app which is there is dependent on the products. So these are dependent on each other. All right. So whenever we are working on an e-commerce project, we need to install all these apps separately. For example, you have to install product, carts, customers and orders, like ppnv install products, ppnv install carts, and so on and so forth. All right. Ideally, what could have happened, each app should have been a self-sustained and we could have only dropped them easily into a new project and could have used it. But this is not the case. The other problem is that the dependencies, look at the dependencies of them. One app is dependent on other apps. So it will cause a breaking change in the shopping cart in case if I change something in the product cart, and which will further make a breaking change in the order apps. All right. So anyone who is working will have to upgrade all these apps together again in case if you are changing something in one of the apps. So that is the problem. All right. So what is the solution now? So solution is, if you see a tag entity, the ability to tag a product is optional. We don't necessarily need it and we don't do it. If it is required, we do it, but it is not necessary to do it in an e-commerce project. However, you can do it in your video application, blogs, video platforms, anywhere. If you want to tag, you can use it. So it's a separate entity and therefore we will utilize this entity over here also. So we will move this tag entity which is there to a separate app called tags. So we'll make one app called tags. Under that tags, we will put this entity as tag. All right. And then we will make another entity called tag item. All right. So look at the dependencies of these two apps. Now there are zero coupling between these two. All right. Which is a best way to design your apps and models. All right. Now go to your VS Code and simply create two apps called store and tags. So I'll write Python manage.py start app and name of the app as store. All right. So this will create me an app. Okay. Then after this, I'll go to Python manage.py start app as tags. This will create another app called tags. Okay. Now whenever you create an app, you have to add it in your settings.py under installed apps. So over here you come and simply write tags, and again you have created store. Okay, save it. All right, now come to your store app and come under the models. Under this we will create our model class. Okay, so you can see from django.db import models. Here django.db is nothing but a package. In this we have a list of and we have a bundle of useful classes which we are going to use. Okay, so I'll create a class over here called product class product, and I'll inherit it from models dot model. Okay, so basically I have created a class called product over here. Okay, and I have inherited the model class in Django. Okay, that class is defined in the models dot model. Basically this module, these classes are defined, so that I am going to use it. Okay, now coming to under this class, this will be over here now. Okay, under this class we need to choose a field over here. So what all fields we can give over here? First is a title. Every product is having a title, so we'll give title. Title equals to models dot char field. Now if you see char field, if you come to the documentation of Django, so you see char field is having a two arguments. Okay, the first one is a maximum length which we are going to set, and the second one will be optional. Okay, so back to a VS Code, I'll write over here as maximum length, max length equals to 256. Okay, that's it. All right, coming to the second thing, we have a description. So I'll write description equals to models dot, description would be bigger, so we'll keep it as text field, because text field requires more number of characters. Then after this, coming to the product will have price, so I'll write price equals to models dot decimal field, because a product can be of 99 rupees also, it could be 99.30 rupees also. Okay, so like that, so I'll write decimal field. Okay, and over here it takes the two argument. First is the maximum digit, so maximum digit I'll keep it max, I'll keep it as max digit equals to 6, and then comma, after that I'll put decimal places equals to 2. Okay, equals to 2. That's it. All right, now after price it will have inventory. Okay, inventory equals to models dot integer field, how many products are available, so it will be integer. Okay, it will not be in decimal, so I'll write integer field, I'll keep it blank. And after this we'll have, if I update something, then if I update something in inventory, then that also I'll need to refer it, so I'll write last update equals to models dot date time field. Okay, so whatever date and whatever time we are using it, that will be there, and I'll write it over here as auto now equals to true. All right, and I'll save it. So class product models.model, title I have defined models.char field max length so and so, description I have given Price I have given, max digit I will take 6, decimal places I will take 2. Inventory, whether it is available, how many are available in the inventory, that will be there. Last update, it will be a date and time field. Okay, date time field equals to so and so, and auto now equals to true. That means every time we update our inventory, Django automatically takes and update the date time field of the current time. All right, so that is why we have kept auto now equals to true. Now similarly, what we will do, we will make another class called customer. Okay, now similarly we will inherit it from the models.model. Okay, now customer will have first name, and I'll give it as models dot char field, and max character, max length as 256. All right, similarly we'll have, instead of first name, we'll have last name. Okay, then we'll have email equals to models dot email would be a email field, and this will be unique equals to true. Keeping unique equals to true means that we don't end up with the duplicate emails. All right, then we will put phone equals to models dot char field, and it will be having max length same 256. Okay, and then last one we want birth date. Okay, and this will be models dot date field. We don't want time over here, so we'll just simply put date field, and null equals to true. Okay, because it is nullable. All right, so we are done with the product and the customer. All right, okay, one more change over here. You just keep this customer as C capital, because as per convention we have to keep it capital. Okay, now it is okay. So guys, this was all about creating the model class over here, and next class we will see the choice field. We'll learn about the choice fields, how to create it. So thank you so much for listening to me, and I'll see you in next one. Take care.